So I am here in the Tufted Deer Yard in Asia Quest, and I'm happy to announce that our little fawn tufted deer, Tuffy, who we affectionately call TJ, is now officially in the yard with his family. So TJ was born in January. He was born on January 4th, and typically tufted deer should be breeding in the wintertime, not having their babies in the wintertime. So he was definitely a surprise baby. Jocelyn, who is his mom, is a first-time mom. She's also very young. She did not seem to show any signs of wanting to take care of him at the time. She was also having some medical complications. So we went ahead and made the decision to hand raise little TJ as a department. So anytime we hand raise an animal, especially a deer species, we do want them to still know that they are a deer. We do want him to be able to be with his mom and his dad and still live kind of as a family unit. It's okay if he still wants to interact with us, but we would like him and his natural mom and dad to be able to interact and be comfortable around each other. So we did slowly introduce him back to his mom, and over time she just sort of tolerated his presence, and eventually they just kind of would be seen laying near each other. And then we did eventually later on down the road bring Dexter in, and we let Dexter hang out with him. Dexter was already like super friendly with him. Wasn't afraid of him, wasn't aggressive. They just hung out right from the start, which was super cool. He's great. Dexter's a great little deer. So once TJ seemed to be thriving inside, we decided to go ahead and introduce him to the Musk deer yard, which is the smaller of the two yards on either side of the bridge at the entrance to Asia Quest. Once we felt that he was comfortable, we went ahead and we moved the whole family over into the Tufted and Crane yard. We swapped the cranes out, so we put the cranes in the Musk deer yard so that the deer could kind of get adjusted to the big yard again without the nuisance of the big birds. Once we felt that he and the family were fairly comfortable in the yard again, TJ had explored the yard, found all the food bowls, found the shelters, was drinking out of water, seemed comfortable with and without us in the yard. After that, we decided to go ahead and introduce the cranes back to the yard. And that was when TJ decided that the cranes were awesome and he thought that they would be his best friends. But over time, I think he learned that they were not people and that they're not very friendly. So they kind of just hang out on opposite sides of the yard, which is fine with us. So it's been pretty amazing as a team here in Asia Quest for all of us to hand raise him together and just to see him grow. Deer grow so fast, so he's so big now. He's not teeny tiny anymore, but it's been great to see him thriving and going from milk to solid foods, being healthy and being strong, and allowing us to interact with him and just do small training exercises to help him in his husbandry. It's been incredibly fun, and it's still fun to be able to come out here and just spend time with him. It's been great.